It do be working, I think. So here we are in the Sludge live. Login, username, Ghost. Okay, let's see what happens when we input Ghost. Seems to be initializing.
Sludge life.
And here we are in the Sludge live. Readme, might as well. Fixed disappearing items in the recent update, apparently. That's good, that's good. Seems like that's just a changelog. I love how it's incorporated into the main menu. Items. You have no items. Okay. Tags. 0 out of 100. Okay, this might be actually a longer game than I expected. Pictures. Steam autocloud.vdf is a question mark. Interesting. Let's jump into the game. Oh, I see. It's our notebook. Is this to jump? Is it to move? What is the crouch button? This one. Okay. News B. Not too sure what that means. I assume we cannot jump into the water. Okay, our first graffiti has been made. Oh my god, it's pigeon. It's the VTuber pigeon. Okay. Can we drive the boat? I am pressing all the buttons, doesn't seem to be doing anything though. Now I'm not sure what this game is actually like about, but it has pigeons, so I am sold, you know. I love pigeons. Also, I fell in the water and survived, so that's good to know. As I was saying, I love pigeons. I think our goal will be to just simply make 100 graffitis. This is our second one. We can swim apparently, which is good to know. This is our starting area, so let me go this way and see what's going on over here. I just finished resetting all these warpers. You can reactivate them, but you'll have to do it manually, one by one. Because I'm officially on strike. You know what? I see there is 10 warps in total, so that's good. Good luck. Thank you for the coffee, Bonix. I always appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What's this? Installing. I'm not sure what that did, but before I talk to that guy, let me double check. I didn't realize there were some small things you can pick up. Maybe I missed something somewhere. You cannot be too sure. There is a spray symbol over there. Can I interact with this? No. Doesn't doesn't seem like there is anything interactable in my humble apartment. I can parkour apparently. Okay, number 3 has been sprayed. What's on the other side? There is definitely something up there. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. It's a slug. I ate the slug. Oh my god. That's the least thing I would expect to happen. But fun fact, if you eat live slug, you can actually die. Because they have some really nasty parasites. Which is disturbing, kind of. Let's talk with this fella. You are one of those wonders, right? I'd chase you off, but I'm on strike. Besides, there is another one of you graffidiots on the roof, so what's the point? Exactly. No point in chasing me off when you can have some lovely decorations in your warehouse by yours truly. I wonder if we can jump up here, but there doesn't seem to be any point in doing so. I fell. What's on the other side? Let's see. I don't see any graffiti spots on over here. I'm not sure how long this game will take me, but so far it seems to be quite enjoyable. Let's go to the roof. Let's drop on this pipe because I noticed there was the spray can. There we go. There is one over there as well. I am glad the game has swimming, to be honest, because otherwise we would be already dead. We are on the roof. Ooh, that's a nice little art style there. What's up? Yo, ghost! You looking for some fresh spots to take? I got one side, but you can bonk the other. Alrighty. It's a deal. The object was tagged successful. Okay. I am on top of the world. What happens if I jump? I died and appeared in a hospital. Wow, that's unexpected. You don't see it often, but when games take you to hospital, I always love it. I loved it ever since Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I think, where you always appeared near the hospital. I think that was a clever way of dealing with stuff. So yeah, this is lovely. Sadly, I'm not sure where the hospital is located on the map. I will probably need to backtrack my steps and such. Please do not talk to me unless you are dead or dying. Alrighty then. No idea which part of the town I'm currently at. Can I do stuff? Not too sure. Okay. Yeah, this is an interesting game, that's for sure. kind of basically exploring around the environment, talking with the people and such. Let me actually try looking around for the original place where I started, because the hospital seems to be in completely different direction. I think this is the way. There is a spray over there. Can I climb the pipe? Doesn't seem like it. How do I get up there? This is the starting area. I found it successfully, which is something I'm quite happy about. Nice little sticker on the wall. Good luck. Pigeon. Oh, finally something to drink. So yeah, the people in this world seem to be on strike. I didn't mean to fall down. Oh my, oh my. The controls are very intuitive, however I am a very bad player, therefore I keep pressing the wrong buttons and such. Do we have anything else to say? Today is the day, yo. All of Gluck is on strike. No clocks, so tag it all. Okay. Camera obtained. Hold LB. Scope out fresh tag spots. Can also take pics. I see, I see, I see. Well, let's go back into the game. We have infinite cameras, you will see it. This also kind of makes you see the spray cans in the distance, which is nice. Well, let's proceed. I see 2 spots over here. That's cool. Little double action over there. Lots of pigeons everywhere, which is nice. There doesn't seem to be anything over there, but I do see this over here. How do I get to it? I don't think there is like a sprint jump or anything. Maybe from the roof. Maybe you need to do it from the roof. Maybe I can jump over here. No. Well, let's go inside. Maybe there will be something inside. I don't see anything interactable. Also, feel free to tell me if you think I am missing something, and I will do my best to fix the mistake. Cannot talk with the sleeping one. At least I can tag his bathroom and piss on the floor apparently. Why not? I'm not sure what these things are doing to me. I think this is how we get to the roof. which in turn is how we get over here. Nice. Thankfully the water seems to be nullifying the fall damage, which is nice. I probably won't finish this game in its entirety, but I will try to at least get a big chunk done. You look like you don't get smacked in the face enough. I need a weapon, I think. Can I actually do this? That's what you get for punching me. Infinite camera in the face. Why do I keep falling? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a kitty cat. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Suddenly the game went from 0 to 11. Nice. Another take. I'm not too sure where to go, to be honest, or what to do. The game doesn't really have any, like, guidance of stuff. Oh my god, that bird was rotating. I don't know if you noticed, but he was truly rotating all over the place. Have I been in here? I don't think I have. Is this how we get over there? Oh my god. Somehow I survived. I assume by stepping on that we unlock the ability to use it. If not, then oh well. Well, we did it. Hopefully there wasn't anything else in there because I fell. As per usual. But so far so good. I don't know if you are keeping count. Okay, this is the place that we haven't been into yet. Hello. Ah, I lost my camera again. I just hope no one stole it this time. I'm sure you will find it eventually. Whoa, I have that same exact camera. Oh my god, he actually reacted to having the camera be thrown in his face. Oh right, I forgot. I lost mine. That's such a cool attention to detail. 10 out of 10. Would steal camera again. What the heck was that noise? I'm surprised there isn't anything in here, but alrighty then. I don't think I've been in here. Oh my god, toilet paper. What's your deal? Yeah, I don't care. Oh, fair. That's fair, honestly. Okay. I think there isn't much else in this spot except for the army of cute pigeons over here. There is a spot over there, but no idea how to reach them. Okay. Oh, there are actually two spots over here that I didn't notice. How did I not notice these before? Weird. How do I get on the other side of the building? Well, I fell. Maybe... No? I sure wish I had a double jump. There has to be some way of doing this. Maybe if I jump over there. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Now I need to jump over here and... Oh my god, I fell. That's actually kind of a difficult spot to reach. Hopefully I can deal with it. Please. Weird. Maybe we will get some sort of a upgrade that will allow us to paint stuff that is slightly out of reach or something. I didn't mean to climb inside of your building. What the heck? Oh, I see. It works only from this side, for example, for some reason. Oh well. We got it, and that's all that matters. Let's go over here now. Nice. Triple graffiti. You love to see it. I think I will continue going this way now because I fell. I'm not sure what the other 4 items are that we can unlock, or other 3. I'm sure we will figure it out eventually. I see a spot over here. So let's go ahead and pack it. Okay, one is over there. Some are over there. Okay, let me try getting the one that's at the top of this building. It's up there. Okay. Let me try climbing on this. Okay. This is actually kind of difficult to navigate. But we did it. I also keep pressing wrong buttons for some reason, which doesn't help at all. I don't see... I was about to say I don't see any more tags up there. Definitely didn't mean to fall down though. I did see that there were 2 spots on top of the grey crate when we were up there, but I'm not sure how to jump on it. Maybe from this side it will work. Did I see something move or am I bugging out? I'm probably bugging out. Okay. Well, somehow I did it. Seems to me like this area is kind of finished. Let's go check this way. Sure, there will be something over here that we can do. Hello. Please do not talk to me unless you are dead or dying. Oh, this is the hospital. I didn't even realize this was the hospital. Nice. Now I don't know if the hospital had any spots to take anywhere. But this entire site is finished. So let's go over there, I suppose. What's that thing in the distance? Do you guys see it? There is something going on out there. This game reminds me of Mark Etzko's Getting Up, which was a pretty good game that I used to play back in the day. And I might actually stream it someday because I love that game and I would love to replay it. It's been a long time since I last played it. You smell like wet dog, or maybe that's just wet paint. Or could it just be how these new mental of the brand Ziggy smell? What the heck? That's quite the name of the product, I suppose. I think that was the only tag on this spot. That down there was also the only tag. There are apparently tags at the top of the building we came from that I somehow missed, so let me fix that quickly. I don't know if there is any point in doing trying to do completion, because I don't know if we will be able to beat this game in one sitting, but might as well try, you know. Might as well. Okay, somewhere up there. Well, there is a teleport, which is nice. It's another double spot. You'll have to see it. I don't see anything else over here, so I will assume we got everything, hopefully. And hopefully we can move on. we've been over there. Let's check what's over here. Interesting music. Damn, you look kind of goofy. So I locked myself out of the comms room again. Good job, me. You're not kidding, it do be locked. It do be indeed locked. Searching for spots to take, I don't see any. If I was a developer, I would put one in here, but no such luck. Let's go. Oh my god, let's go up here. Still don't see anything. Maybe this is how we can get to the locked building. What's this? Another slug. I'm not sure if the slugs actually have some point other than being edible. Maybe they increase something somewhere. Maybe they are like a collectible of some kind. Who knows? Okay. No. I didn't mean to fall down. Well, I installed something. Not too sure what, but here we are. Okay, the door is now unlocked. It's nice. Can I climb this? I cannot. There is nothing in there anyway, except me usually. Oh, and that top secret disk. Glad I locked the door. Good job, me. Well, I stole the disk and I installed it. I'm not sure what that means for the future of mankind, but I'm sure we will figure that out someday. You look kind of high as a kite. Can I eat your shrooms? Okay. Holy moly. Those are some powerful shrooms. Oh my god. There are birds everywhere. Apparently I cannot spray in this state. I can, however, fly, which is nice. That will allow me to deal with this. Question is, how do I stop tripping? Is it just a matter of time? Oh no, it teleported me back down here. Oh well, it was worth trying. There are two spots over there, one spot over there. One spot still at the top over there. I think I will try to climb back up there. Because that would be good. There are the two over there that I need to get anyways. So by doing so, I will get 3. And that's a pretty nice progress. Okay, this should take me there. Yeah. Let's jump. How the heck am I supposed to do that, though? Maybe I can like... Was this ladder always here? There is a slot. Let's see, what do we have here? Life loop. Your balance is minus 147. Siggy. I got 7-6. Smoke some with Siggy. Okay. Satellite view. Doesn't really tell me much, unfortunately. Items. We can get glider. Warper. $1 lens. Ice. $1 ice. Okay. We have 25 out of 100 tags. That's a decent progress. I will assume that in order to get the tag at the top of the dish, we need to learn how to glide or something. Because otherwise I don't see how we would be able to do that. Is there anything interactable in here? Doesn't seem like it. I should still at least try going back up, because there was that other side of the building which we should be able to reach with the 2 tags in there. So let's do that. Jump. Let me try one more time over here. Yeah, you cannot reach this. No way. At least we got this though. I assume now we will go this way. There is an entrance into somewhere. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. There is life out in the sludge, you know. You mean the fish? I mean, you are not wrong. Yo, you are one of those tuggers, right? I wish I was wild enough to tag. $1 ice. Hold the button, the ice of $1 legend kinda grows. Are they like pointing towards the nearest tag or something? My eyes are yours. Will yours be mine? We shall see. That's a bit creepy, but let's see. His eyes are pointing somewhere this way. How do I get there? They are pointing towards the nearest spot, I think. This will make it so much easier, because now I know where the nearest thing always is. Although, to be fair, Okay. Seems to be over here. What was I gonna say? To be fair, it wasn't so hard anyways. It was kind of easy to figure out. Cannot talk with you. The eyes seem to be pointing above me. So not much I can do with that. I do see you. Not sure what to deal with. I see you. I don't know what to deal with this. What to do with this? With the slugs, but hopefully we will figure that out soon. Can I speak with you, please? Okay. Well, how do we get up? I think this way. Wait a minute, can I? Oh my god, I can. That's cool. I didn't expect they would allow you to climb through the pipe. That's interesting. Oh my god, it's the Lord of the Birds. These are my babies. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, what? Where are you going? He doesn't wanna talk. This is a VTuber with pigeon head. It's either homely or someone else. It's kind of creepy. Ooh, someone actually perished in here. Well, someone has got to clean this dude before the pigeons get to him. Yeah, pigeons do be dangerous in these trying times. There we go. Unlock new combo spot apparently. According to the eyes, there is also some stuff up there. No idea how to get there though without gliding equipment or something. Hey, so all my snakes ran away. I don't want them back or anything, but thought I should let everyone know. Well, sorry to hear about your poor snakes. It's a puppy. That dog keeps eyeballing me. Well, you are making food. Why are you surprised? That's what they do. I bet it's got double buttholes like that internet cat. What the heck are you talking about? That's the last thing I would expect you to say. Excuse you, I am a very private person. I mean, that's fair. So am I. Okay. How do I do this? There we go. That was easier than it looked. That's nice. I assume this will lead me somewhere. Let's run around the entire place. See where is what. It's a lovely coffee with skeleton. Wow, it's the freaking gremlin. Ghost, doesn't it feel like this whole dump is about to crumble? I love it. I just wanna keep tagging while it auto-toppers. Little anarchist over there. I didn't manage to climb. Let's try again. Jumped a bit late. Let's try again. There we go. Is there no spot to take over here? I was pretty sure this would be one. But apparently not. There is one apparently underneath us, but I'm sure there will be one at the top as well. Also, I just fell. Excuse my gameplay skills, I am clearly a very scuffed casual. It also seems like we cannot get anywhere from here. So instead, let's check what's over here. It's locked. Of course it's locked. Okay. Can I climb this? Of course not. Okay, there are two spots over there. What the heck? Crocodiles. Actually kind of spooked me because I didn't expect them. Oh my god. Why am I so bad at the game? Huh? You know what, let's just follow the eyes. I think that will make things easier. Hello, kitty. I don't think I can get over there, unfortunately. I don't have jumping abilities. At least not yet. And by jumping, I mean, of course, gliding. What's this? I cannot talk to you and look at this clipboard at the same time. I don't actually work at Gluck. I'm just hoping that when the strike is over, they'll think I work here and give me a job. Ooh. This device allows me to jump really high. But because we don't have a glider, it kills us. But I'm glad I discovered the location of it. It's in front of the hospital as well, also hello there. I cannot believe someone broke in and stole one of the hospital beds with a patient in it. Did that really happen? It's kind of insane. Well. There is also another teleporter over here. Oh my god, this cat is smoking. Look at this cat smoking. What the heck? What the heck? That's kind of creepy. How many teleports did we unlock? 5 out of 10. Alrighty then. Seems like we are about to talk with a trash man. This place is a dump. You don't say. Can you bring me a piece of money? There is half a banana slug around here somewhere if you are hungry. No thank you. What the heck? Okay, we found a big place. I assume there will be some item over here. Is this the glider? I still cannot figure out exactly what happened. Seems a stray cat snuck into the containment unit and sat on our teleportation prototype. Oh, the cat with the 2 buttholes. I see, I see. That makes sense actually. This game sucks. Well, I cannot even see it. I don't have a zoom button. But I will take your word for it. I guess this is the facility in which they... Ooh. How do I get in? There is an item over there. This will be interesting. Toilet. It's been a while since we tagged something. Is there really nothing in here that we can tag? Well, apparently this place doesn't have many things in it. Another teleporter found, which is nice. Oh, there is something above the teleporter. Nicely done. It was a surprising location, that's for sure. There is double spot over there, which I don't know how to get to. The sound effects are kind of wild. Let's go upstairs. I wanna figure out how to break into the thing. I installed something. Who knows? Oh, don't worry, this isn't the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Honestly, I've been feeling pretty lonely lately, so this is kinda nice. I see. It's a goofy looking snake. Well, enjoy the... whatever it is you are doing in here. I don't see any items in here, so bye bye, I suppose. This is where I came from, this is the way. I guess this is here just so we can climb on it, so let's do it. Ooh, nice. Oh my god, it's pigeon. I'm trying to follow the eyes. That pet redeem malfunction must have been so scary for you. You are just chilling one moment and the next you are buried in this zone, this disembodied hands. Indeed, indeed. That is, in my opinion, still one of the best moments that ever happened to me while streaming. Okay, we tagged this. Unfortunately, now we need to get back. But yeah, that was that. You know what's the fun? You know what is funny? That thing actually happened to me in my very first official stream, and I still consider it one of the funniest things that happened to me. It's been so long since the first stream, and yet that beta redeem malfunction still very memorable. Okay, can I tag this without going down? I don't think so. Can I go back up? I can. The eyes are pointing behind me, but I'm pretty sure. So you are a young ghost then, huh? Indeed. Come back when you earn your stripes and I'll take you to school. I have no idea what this slang means. I have fallen. That's heavily unfortunate. I still need to figure out how to get into that locked room. Maybe there is a secret hole or something somewhere that I can climb into. Well, there we go. I guess I got lucky. Might as well eat the slug. I'm not sure what they are used for, but don't mind if I do. Warper. Hold RB to warp and anchor. Portable warper prototype, not for sale. RB, warp and arc. Okay. Well, let's see. RB. Anchor. Okay. How do I... Oh, you know what this is? This is a quick save. I can anchor myself somewhere, I think. And if I need to go back in there, I can use this to teleport, maybe. That's my guess. My guess is usually incorrect, but let's see. If I anchor myself over here... Wait, this button. And then I go over here. And jump down here. And now use the anchor. I am back at the top. Nice. That's lovely. Where do eyeballs lead me next? Seems like they are leading me into this building over here. I need to jump on there from the roof, I think. Okay. Well, this is going quite nicely, I would say. Although I half the time don't know what I am doing. How do we get up here is the question. Can I climb through the hole in the wall? Oh my god, I can. Oh my god, it's dark. Ah, they said this place was off limits cause of toxic radiation. It's total bogus. I've been here for months. Just look at me, perfectly fine. Yeah, you look completely and totally fine. So congratulations on being healthy, I suppose. Okay, the eyes point me over here, which is the place that we seen. Nicely done. Now I should have anchored myself up there because I need to get back there. But that's fine, we can get back there rather quickly. Let's anchor over here. Did something broke? Let's see. Oh, you did cookie voice with command. I see, I see. Well, the eyes are pointing underneath the building, apparently. Which is confusing me. I don't see any tagging spots in here. So that is a bit weird. Let's go this way. Well, I am glad I anchored myself because I keep falling. Okay, the next place seems to be over there. Let's do it. Oh yeah, that is one. How do I get up there? You cannot jump that high. Might need a glider for that. Still no idea where the glider is located. Hopefully we will find it eventually. This game is basically the collectathon, kind of. Which, to be honest, is a genre of games that I quite enjoy, so I am enjoying the experience, even though it's just casually walking around looking for stuff and such to Wonderland. Hello. There is someone sitting on the stone. This place rocks. I've climbed every object on this sludge bucket. Good for you, buddy, I suppose. Is there any point to eating the slimes? Oh, nothing in here. Oh my god, I fell. What the heck is your problem? That's some skill right there. I bet my boy that he can bust a head spin forever. Seems like he's doing it. Surprisingly enough. Hey, have you played that new game, Crypt Creeper, yet? That game is 11 out of 17. I mean, I didn't really like it, but I saw someone stream it who did. You know what? That actually happens to me as well. For example, I absolutely love watching streams of... I used to love watching streams of Spelunky and Spelunky 2, which is a pretty cool game. But when I actually played it myself, I didn't quite enjoy it because I kept dying, so I decided to not push myself in it and instead just watch other people enjoy it. Some games just work better when you see other people enjoy them, I suppose, while other games are enjoyable either way. And some games you cannot stand watching, but you very much enjoy playing through them. It would be like that. I don't see anything in here. Thank you for the beached ball. Ooh, some 6. It's been a while. Oh, you got a cool head, buddy. You see the size of that deuce in the bedroom downstairs. I think I'm just gonna leave that sea monster there out of respect. You are a weirdo. That's unfortunate. According to the eyeballs, the closest tag spot is this way, but I cannot deal with that at the moment. I cannot jump that far. We are at the burger. Ooh, secrets. Just it's over here, oh my god. Yeah. Is it just me or is it getting harder to spot the tagging places and such? Hello. Excuse you, I'm busy surfing the World Wide Web. Is that freaking Google Chrome? It's good to know we can break into houses without any consequences. That's a sign of a good game. When you can open all the doors. Look at this. What the heck is this dog doing? Is he okay? He seems to be having a seizure of some kind. Poor little puppy over here. What the heck? That's the last thing I would expect to find in this storage unit. But here we are. Yo bro, you heard about those cool guys growing zooms in this building? Lol. I could totally smoke some MmattDonk style. What's their apartment number again though? I did so much zooms last time I can't remember. I don't know what zooms are. But it doesn't sound like something healthy to do. Hello, cutie pigeon. How are you doing today? You are the first pigeon in the game that didn't actually flew away when I approached. You are very cute. Oh my god, there was a guy on the fridge this whole time. I hate those things. All pigeons are pure evil. Well, we agree to disagree. It's not interesting music that plays in the background. Okay, well, I didn't see anything of note. What's over here, by the way? I think that points upwards. Okay, let's explore this side now and then we will go upstairs. There is a banana slug on the fridge. Feel free to binge. Why do people eat banana slugs in this game? Can someone explain to me what's the deal with those? Are those like some sort of a delicacy among people that day or something? It's honestly kind of bamboozling to me.
I like eggs.
You like eggs? Oh my god, it's Mary. Hello, Mary. How are you doing today? The fish is dead. It's very nice to see you come by. You are doing good. I am glad to hear. I am also doing quite good. Currently celebrating 100 follows with playing some weird little short games. This one is all about exploring and tagging. There is a tagging place over there. And it's quite the experience, I must say. Oh, congrats, I love this one. Well, I am happy to hear. Oh my god, it's a kitty cat. Look at this kitty cat. You never beat it, but you played it. That's good, that's good. I received this game for free because it's been a couple days ago in like free giveaway of some kind. So I figured I would give it a try. This fella is scared about the slide. Can we like push him or something? Doesn't seem like it. Why are you upside down? Are you a tiger? Maybe I am a tiger. It's a doggo. Oh my god, this doggo is holding a can in his mouth. That's a lovely fella over there. Look at him, so cute. Okay, this is how we get over here. Nicely done. Where do the eyes point? They point this way. Well, let's go to the second floor now. I think the eyes are on the second floor, behind this door somewhere. Yeah. There we go. The next tag will be upstairs, it seems like. Lock the door. What are they hiding over there? No, doesn't seem like there is anything in here. I like the visual style. This game has some really interesting visual style. That slug actually bamboozled me. I thought it was the edible one and it's just a screen. I was so bamboozled for a second there. They are watching Hypnofrog apparently. They don't wanna talk, they are completely bamboozled. Oh my god, they are growing shrooms. I don't know if you think one was a good idea, but here we are. Now I can fly. Which is not actually very useful, because when we are finished flying we will teleport back anyway. There is a boat somehow at the top of the building. Which is quite interesting. At least we can kind of look around. Never mind. I was about to say we can look around and see what are we missing. Okay. Doesn't seem like there is much else. So, my roommate decided to install this hideous wallpaper. Oh my god, they were roommates. And then disappeared. Oh no. What the heck is this wallpaper? Oh my god. Also, hello Governor. Welcome to the celebration of 100 followers. I hope you are doing well today. As you can see, we are playing some Sludge Life. This is the 6th game that we are playing today. We already finished 5 games. All 5 previous ones were kind of on the horror side, except for one. And this one, on the other hand, is sort of a casual, calming experience, which is also nice. Yeah, that is indeed a lot of gaming. I figured for the special stream I could do something with multiple games and such. That's a cool looking cat over there. Don't mind me throwing some camera in its face. No way, Shorty. This joins adults only. You look 12. 12 and a half tops. Well, I will break into there anyway. Installing. What did we install? Oh, I see. This is new. Worm machine. Move your mouse to play. We have some viruses, it seems like. And click anywhere to close. Is this all that this game is? Just some squiggly lines. Oh my god, guys, it's modern art. Oh my god, it's modern art. I could print this and sell it. You know how much money this would make? Billions. It's modern art. Reminds me of the good old times when we played Passepartout. It was like 3 months ago at this point, maybe 4. Well, oh my god, so many ads. I for sure have virus in my brain. So that was the worm machine. Let's see what else is here new. I think this is new, the Crypt Creeper. How to play. You have 3 stats, life, coins and experience. You start with 2 empty inventory slots. Okay, I think we will figure it out. Let's play. I need to stop getting ads. Oh, I see. You know what? Let's just go back into the real world. What's your story, buddy? I was trolling Crypt Creeper reviews today. Big mistake. GameSuck.com gave it a 2. They said luckily the game's lack of charm doesn't stop it from completely sucking. Well, that's unfortunate. Where do the eyes point? They point this way. And now they point over there, which is something I cannot reach yet. Unfortunately. We need to go higher. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Nice. That's a lot of progress in short period of time. Okay, this room seems to be empty. Also, this is hospital bed. Oh. Nice. Hey, you want a washing machine? I'll trade it for some zooms. Got any zooms on your camera? What the heck? We can build a statue. Oh my god, I will get banned from Twitch. Oh my god. Some ball boosting. Am I finished with this or what? I cannot believe it. My masterpiece beheaded. Is that what we need to do? Doesn't seem to be working, to be honest. Confused, but also amused, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, this game is quite the experience. However, I am getting easily lost. Wait, there is a letter and there is a door. Looks like prison cell, but there is nothing in here. Surprisingly enough. Let's check what's this way. Hello. You are Ghost, right? I heard you took the bait but hate the trap. I don't hate traps. Traps are cute. 3 or 4 is locked, I suppose. What the hell is this? It's a baby. It's a baby. It's a big baby. How's it going? Sup, shorty? No hurt, no big shot. No idea what that means, but okay. Oh my god, he actually benches to wait with us as well. No, don't touch the bar. I am a real man. I'm immune to help and incredibly weak. Are you okay, buddy? You look like freaking Thanos over there. Where are your infinity stones? I think we need to go over there. I think that's one of the places where something is. Yeah. Another one is apparently. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. Oh, this is locked from the other side. I know everything there is to know about this ignorant island. Like, I bet you didn't know Black owns Burger Mom. I didn't know that. Is this the trap crap? I love it. Doesn't sound like rap to me, sounds more like some not sure what. Nice. That was some skill. Only some, not too much. Hello. They say I can't just sit around all day, but I'm gonna show them who's the boss. You do you, buddy, you do you. Please go in. Go in, please. Nice, I fell. Thankfully, the fall somehow led me to a slot, so I'm not complaining. The eyeball seems to think there is more stuff upstairs. So let's check it out. Onyx is tired, BRB, alrighty. Is this everything from this big building? Oh my god, hello. You don't wanna speak, understandable. Is this your house, kitty cat? I'm a talking cat. Oh my god, what a plot twist. You cannot pet me though, I'm allergic. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping I could pet you. Maybe I can pet this pigeon instead. Oh my god, everyone wants to go away from me in this game. And I still have no idea where the glider is. That I really wanna find. I cannot reach there without glider. Unfortunately. Oops, I fell. Thankfully survived. That crate over there is the glider required one. This I could maybe reach if I'm lucky. What's that colorful thing over here? Just a cone. Oh my god, it's the Sniffaroo squad. Another teleporter. Before I go jumping, I wanna make sure there isn't anything I'm missing. which there seems to be. Okay, we need to get on top of that umbrella. What the heck is going on over here? Umbrella. I feel like I should be able to reach there, but you know what, let's go find other way in, I suppose. This could work. Never mind, I fell through. Let's just take the stairs like an average human being. We need to get to the roof, which will be the real challenge. Oh, not really, there are boxes already for us. But they don't seem to be enough. How do I get there? Let's say I cannot believe this worked, but here we are. There was a slug up there. Let me actually try to get the slug. Good, almost missed the second part of that. Next one is this way apparently. Okay. I still have no idea where the glide is located, so if any of you have any idea about the whereabouts of the glide, I would appreciate it. Everyone makes mistakes, you know. Some mistakes just break more bones than others. True. That do be true. Okay, the next spot is... Oh, this whole area is something we haven't done yet. Before we do it though, is there anything over here in this little section? This could be the spot where they're hiding the glider, maybe. Since it doesn't seem like there are actual tags to be had in here. This is gonna be difficult to... Okay, I did it somehow. Hello, can I talk to you? Is he really not even talkable? Do you know how much I went through to get here? Oh well. I guess it's time to proceed then. Welcome back, Bonix. I am doing progress. So you can probably tell. Slow and steady wins the race. Look at this kitty cat over here, laying on the chair on its back. Isn't that a lovely little kitty cat? Just, you know, relaxing and such. Truly fun. Dankomint, you will head out and see me later. Congrats on 100 again. Thank you. I very much appreciate you coming by. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Also, by the way, if you guys don't know, Mint is a follow streamer. So make sure to
I should not have won that. I
visit.
should not have won that. I should not have won that. I should not have won that.
Very lovely streamer.
There it is. I hear it.
And I guess only the roof remains over here, maybe. Yeah, this stuff. I see this stuff from distance. Unlocked new combo spot. I don't know what that means. Hello. Yeah, I know. The pool is broken. It's probably all that Pete that breaks the pool. I hope pressing one of these buttons can fix it. A bit disgusting, but okay. There is a spot directly underneath us. Might as well deal with it while we have it in our mind. Okay. The eyes point over there, but I wanna explore here first. Shoot that rock, yo. That means play basketball. I have never in my life heard someone refer to basketball as shoot the rock. Sounds kind of weird. Are you called Ghost because no one believes in you? Or is it cause I can see right through you? Or is it cause you are dead to me? Oh. What the heck? Why is she mean to me? I see you out there with your lame ass stance. You are the toy taking that green pimple everywhere. Or is it a cofter? Or a butt ward? You know what? If I had any weapons on me, I would probably smack you. But since I don't, I will let you be in peace. Can we actually play this? We can. Oh my god, I did it. See this, guys? See this? That's some skill. Also, I just realized. Oh, never mind. Okay, I did notice there was another spot over there. However, I don't think we can reach it from here. We will need to go through the roof to get there. Thankfully, there is a ladder. Very, very convenient. Oh my god, I fell. Let's try again. Also, is there anything in the pool? Floaty. Cannot enter that, unfortunately. I am finding it slightly difficult to parkour when the thing is a bit I am forgetting my English words. When the thing is like this, you know. I wish it was slightly thicker to make it easier for sure. I will assume that the only place remaining is over there, so let's head over there. Still no idea where the glider could be hidden. Let's check over here, I suppose. If I can't get drunk in the pool, I get drunk in the shower. Okay. Don't know what to say to that, honestly. What a thing to say. Someone is on the toilet. Can we go in? We can. Maybe. I'm gonna need another second or two here. I think my anus is bleeding. That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear your struggle. Okay, well, the eyes are pointing in this direction, so let's follow them. Oh, I see, over there. There is no way for me to reach that without glider, that I still don't know how to get. If anyone in the chat knows the location of the glider, I would very much appreciate it. Because at this point it seems to be the only thing that we don't have. At least in terms of traversal. Did we do it? Isn't this the beginning area, by the way? It seems to be. Why are the eyes pointing me? Also, thank you for the loud sneeze. Always appreciate loud sneeze. Okay, now they are pointing somewhere else, over there. Honestly, that seems like area we won't be able to reach. Because we need the glider once again. Let's check over here. I don't think we've been here before. Also, let me try scaling this, because I know at the very top of this there seemed to be a thing. Hello? Yo, you are Ghost, right? Man, peep in your tags, very dope, yo. Thank you, thank you. 35k, you say? How do I get up there? I cannot jump this high. Maybe if I jump on the cone. Nope. Maybe this cone. No, I am too heavy for the cones. I wish I knew where the glider was. I feel like that would make this a bit easier. But hey, this seems like something we haven't been to yet, so maybe we will find it over here. It could be somewhere in here. I'm like so high right now. Understandable. Sadly, no. Sadly, no glider in sight. Oh my god, I almost hit it, and then I fell. Typical biscuit behavior. Nice. Oh my god, is that a dead person? Oh, he's fine, he's walking. Let's see if we can go ahead and talk to him. Why is this so difficult?
Huh?
How's my hair? I hope no one got hit with my shoe. I think we need to... Someone should really handle that. I mean, like someone else, because I'm supposed to be on strike. I think I need to reach the roof somehow. The roof of this building. Also, I don't think I've been inside of this door. Well, there we go. It's actually the way upwards. Also nice to see you arrive, gift shop. Should I eat the shrooms? Why not? Peak cat performance over here. Look at it. Acrobatic. This is the highest place on the map. There are some spraying sections over here that we still need to do. We are no longer high. I wish I knew where the glider was. It still remains a mystery. Let's see. Let me save right over here. Oh my god, is that the glider? It is the glider. Hold RT. What's your story? Yo, Ghost! You want that glider? It could come in handy. You can glide to all kinds of crazy spots while all the clubs are on the strike. Well, thank you for your service. I appreciate you greatly. In fact, what was the button to... I think there was one spot over there, maybe. There was definitely some spot over there. And there is definitely one over there. You know what? Oh my god. I completely missed my chance. I really thought I would be able to get there, but oh well. Enjoy your lurk, gift. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I remember there was somewhere something that worked kind of like a jumping pad of some kind. If we can find it, we can utilize it to make stuff easier for us. No idea where exactly it was. Now that we have the glider, everything should be so much easier, but I am having trouble deciding where to go. Let's go this way. Back to the roof. And from here... Why didn't that work, guys? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I do be confused. Huh. Weird. Okay, let's try again. Let's go this way and it should work, in my opinion. That's weird. Am I doing something wrong? Let me try locating the jumping pad that I remember seeing somewhere. I think it was near here somewhere. Maybe. Was it here or was it somewhere else? I could also quick save near the jumping pad and use it multiple times. That would be also nice. Just need to figure out where it is first. We can probably now go over there. Let me say. There we go. Load. Nice. There are people over there. Can I please... There we go. This combo is Epic G. Can't believe you used to be such a toy. We've been so busy selling out, I almost forgot what the real thing feels like. How did you guys teleport from over there? You are the mean ones from before. I'm glad you learned your lesson and became good. Shows the strength of a character. Is there anything over this way? I love the freaking glider. Don't get it twisted, it's my favorite upgrade so far. Although the eyes are also quite useful. Can we use this to climb? I doubt it. We need to get up there, that's for sure. I don't know where the thing I am looking for is located. We can definitely glide over there, I think. Maybe. No? Thankfully it didn't cost us our life. Okay. This is the place we've been at before. Yo Ghost, this is the highest combo ever, yo. Peace to all our haters. Okay. It's a slightly difficult thing to do, but we did it. There is also something over here. Now the eyes are pointing, I assume at the top of there, which is another one of those places that I'm confused by, because I'm not sure if we can glide that far. I would love to get up there, that's for sure. Oh. Let's try. Yep, that's not gonna happen. We need to get much higher. Much higher than that. Where is my teleport? Over here. Okay, you know what? I can work with that. I can work with that. I think we are getting close to having everything, to be honest. This is like one of the few places that we don't have finished. Let's say... Let me try if I can... Oh my god, I can use this as a ladder. Nice. Let me save over here. Can I go inside of this? What's this? Okay. I ate the eggs. Slightly disturbing. Let me save over here. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah. This is the best place from which we can glide almost everywhere. So good thing we have it saved. I'm not sure which side of this building had the graffiti on it. I think it was this side. Yeah. Welcome back. Now the eyes point towards the crates over there. We should be able to glide there from here, I think. Yeah. We need to go. Where is the tagging spot in this? Am I missing it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Okay. This time around I will go straight for the tagging spot. Now let's see where we are at. Okay, the next spot is apparently this way. I don't see it. Hello, pigeon. I see one over there in the distance. I don't know if I can flew that far, but let's try. We probably won't make it. Okay. Perhaps this will allow us to get there, maybe. What's this? What's the situation over here? What the heck? We need to figure out how to get a bit higher over here. There is a ladder. That certainly makes it easier. Okay. That's the spot number 1. And there is one more even higher than that, for which we need to utilize this ladder again, I think. Climb over here. Okay. Even higher. Even higher, apparently. We are doing it, I suppose. Somehow. Let me actually save. Because I'm getting increasingly more and more worried. There is a fella over there. Let's save. Let me go speak with the fella. Sometimes I just sit here and whistle. Sometimes I just sit here and doubt myself. You know what? That's relatable, actually. Now the eyes are pointing this way. So... Okay, I see it. I see it clearly. Also, I remember this spot. This is one of the spots that we weren't sure how to get to. Glad that we finally managed to do so. Apparently there is a spot underwater somewhere, which is a bit confusing. Over here, underwater. Which means this building right here has some sort of basement section. So it will be interesting to figure out. I'm not sure where the eyes are pointing me towards. But let's see. Oh, it's this thing over here. You know what? Let's try flying there from here, I suppose. Maybe that will work better than before. Well, what do you know? It actually worked better. Oh, the statue. I remember the statue. We need to figure out how to get on top of the statue somehow. To be honest, that seems like it's going to be difficult. But hopefully we will figure it out. Probably through that building over there. If we can figure out how to climb this building, we will be able to fly on the statue, I think. So let's do it. The eyes are saying there is more stuff to be seen over here somewhere. Behind this building over here. I swear we've been here before and this wasn't available to us. So it's one of those spots we unlock. That's what's up, Ghost. I wanna see every inch of this island destroyed by noise. Weird, but okay. What a weird little goblin. Can I not climb? There we go. Never mind. Also, what's in here? I don't think I've been inside of this building before. Yeah, this is new. This is definitely new. That's probably the basement I was talking about. I guess now the building is permanently unlocked because we opened the door. Yeah. Hello. Does it smell like that mascot to you? Oh, and my head stinks. You think maybe I should go to live look real quick? I mean, you are the cook, so you are the expert. This fella doesn't wanna talk. Understandable. a big area. Gonna be difficult to keep track of stuff we did and didn't do. What the heck are you posing here for? It's okay, you can stare. I mean, to be honest, you look kind of like some sort of a doofus, so no thank you. Especially with the stick in your hand. What's over here? I remember this. Which means we could have gone here long before we actually did. That's fine though. Slow and steady wins the race. Where are the eyes pointing to? Oh, I see over there. Okay. So we just need to go upstairs and jump down. That should be easy to do. Where was it? Over here. Nicely done. The next stairs are over on that building, which should also be easy to do. We just need to go to the roof real quick, which is something we haven't done yet, so let's make sure to keep a lookout for some possible items and such. Oh, there is one over here. Something has been installed. I think the thing that got installed is the to-do list. We need to do the good ending, a way out, the bad ending, boom, the weird ending, get them all, dream, steal the diamonds, big pockets, we finished, zoom head, we finished, fill up the deck, off and on again, reset every warp station, eat 20 slugs in one session, smoke 20 ciggies. I'm pretty sure we smoked a bunch of them, but it only says we had 0, which means this game is bugged. Therefore, I won't be doing completion on it. Unfortunately, there is apparently a boss in the crypt. Creeper. Kiss my ex. Give him a smooch. Trash play. Shoot a basketball into the trash can. Piss from above or urinate from the top of the tower. Interesting. Doesn't seem like there is much, to be honest. I mean, it's a decent amount, but definitely doable in one sitting, I mean. Let's take the elevator, which is automatic for some reason. Here we are in the something. Panic button. Seems like the panic button has opened a bookcase over here, which probably leads to the freaking rooftop. If I had to guess. Well. Those were the diamonds, by the way. I don't know if it counted. Doesn't seem like it, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it did. Steal the diamonds. Okay. Well, maybe I will try my best to get all the achievements, but one of them is clearly bugged, which is unfortunate. And when one is bugged, I would incline to believe there is probably another one somewhere. What a good boy over here on the bed. Lovely. You got interesting nipples, sir. Not sure what's going on over there, but okay. Let's see. I need to get over there. Let me quickly save the game over here. Let's go deal with this real quick. Now this door is unlocked. We can talk with you maybe. This one Tiger keeps trying to get through the security door. It looks like some kind of dirty smurf or little goblin guy. Yeah, I know him. I seen him. He do be a goblin. Okay, back over here. The next goal will be the statue. We are not high enough, so I need to get higher somehow. This is where we came from. There needs to be... Are the eyes still pointing towards the statue? I think they are, which is good. A button. What am I supposed to do here? Not sure. Oh, I just realized. I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god. But yeah, I think if we teleport, it will bamboozle the camera. This is actually kind of fun. Yep, that's how you bamboozle the camera. This is interesting, hypnotizing section. This seems like the end. Let's save the game. Let's go. This is one of the achievements, I think. Let me actually check. Is this one of the to-do things? Yep, it's from the above. Good, good, good. Well, let's see. Did I save? I don't know if I did. Let me make sure. There we go. Let's fly on top of this statue over here. Because I do recall this being one of the spots we need to take. I also do recall this place. Actually, let me teleport back. I think what we need to do over there is actually something completely different. Don't quote me on that, but I think we need to tag it from the inside. So we need to land over here. No? You know what? I don't know how we didn't do it sooner, but here we are. At least now it's finished. Now the eyes are pointing this way, surprisingly enough. That is a bit surprising because I'm pretty sure we did almost everything. I could kind of check, I guess, the progressions and such. Is it that sign over there? Yep, it's that sign over there. Okay. Let's climb this pipe. I kind of remember being here before. That must have been like 2 hours ago at this point. We've been going for quite a while actually. Wow. But that's the good thing about celebration streams, you know. Might as well go for longer. There we go. Look, youngin, the ducks always wanna dance with your paint. You just gotta get your head out of the way. Apparently. Okay, the next target is the underground section over there. What the heck? You spooked me. He seriously spooked me, oh my god. I didn't expect him to start yelling at me. That, like, for some reason absolutely spooked me. I completely forgot this isn't a horror game, so no reason to get spooked. Yet, here we are. So, there has to be a way somewhere in here to go downstairs. I'm not too sure about how to do it, but maybe this is the key. It do be apparently directly underneath us, so this feels like I am on the right track. Never mind, I died. How far away are we from this place? Probably a lot, so let me teleport and let me actually try to fly there from here. Because that seems to be the last thing We are missing according to the eyes, because the eyes seem to be pointing towards it. The eyes are pointing towards it. Now remember, you cannot jump. You need to do it slowly and steadily, otherwise you will die from the fall. Let's see. Nice. That wasn't so difficult, I don't know. Lasers. Lasers killed me. I am thinking about how do you deal with lasers. And honestly, I'm not sure. We have some ways of dealing with stuff, I suppose, but I don't recall having anything that would help us get past the lasers. Maybe there is like a button or something somewhere that we can press that will allow us to get through. I could quick save over here, but I'm pretty sure the top of that building is the ending, so I wanna have the quick save over there, so that when we get the last painting we can jump over there and be done with it, you know. But let's see. Also, there is a slug that I didn't see before, apparently. So that's nice. There doesn't seem to be a way to deal with this. Let's see. Can I move something over there? Doesn't seem like it. I don't really have anything I could like use. The lasers do get blocked. So if we can somehow push something in there, we would be golden. We don't even need much, we just need to block the first two so we can crawl through. But how do you do that? Is the question. Let's see. There you go. Will this be enough? Oh my god, it will. I don't know if this is the correct way of doing it, but you know what? I will take that W. Because it's funny. Is this the freaking nuclear missile? There is apparently still more stuff somehow behind this wall. the game crashed. Interesting plot twist. I hope when I relaunch the game, the progress will be saved. Otherwise, that would be an unfortunate end to a pretty good game. I think that was maybe the bad ending. It could be, it could be. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Wish me luck. Error loading save, file corrupted. Well, that's fun. Try to recover corrupted save. Yes. Save successfully recovered, rebooting. Okay. The bad ending, indeed, it was the bad ending. Smoke with ciggy. Ah, okay. Of course, the checkpoint has been reset. According to the eyes, there is still something left to do somewhere, so let's follow the eyes and see what awaits. It's a long journey, apparently, on the other end of the map, but hopefully it will be worth it. Technically we already reached the end of the game, so we could end it right here. I'm not ready yet. What the heck? Now I've became the eyes. Is this the ending number 2? Quadruple eyes. Okay. Interesting. Okay, makes sense. The hypnosis begins. It's the freaking shrooms and the freaking six. This game for sure is trippy. I am happy that we managed to get 2 endings in a rather short period of time. That's nice. the bitrate a little bit. The core bitrate is suffering, but that's okay. Because we reached the crown, apparently. That's nice. Will the game close or will it reboot? It will go into the credits. Game by. For a second there, I thought that was butt. I thought that was butt face. Oh, I see. It's still music playing. Nice. Okay. Let me click through these ads, which is harder than it looks like. Mainly because thank you for playing. No problem. I still don't know. I thought. Are you sure you want to quit? No. I still wanna see what happens when we touch the airplane on top of the highest building. Because I think that could be quite something. Let's quit the credits. Hopefully this doesn't quit the game. Hopefully it will let us continue. There we go. The bad ending, the weird ending, dream. Big pockets. Zoom head is also finished. Fill up the deck, install every app. I don't know where the last app is located, but I think that's fine. What the heck happened there? What? Reset every warp station. I don't know where we missed the warp station. The slugs and the six clearly do not count, so I will give up on those. Creep in, kill the boss in Crypt Creeper, which is this thing. I'm not too much in the mood for this thing in particular, to be honest, so we will skip that. Kiss my ex is I'm pretty sure that's for kissing the ex that which we ate, so either that's bugged or there are some other eggs somewhere. So I will skip that as well. Crash play is easy to do, I suppose, but for now, let's just focus on the good ending, I suppose. Also, let me check if I go over here. The one that's missing is over here. Is it that one that I see over there in the distance? I'm not too sure. Let's see, which one is this one? Okay. And this one? Right, so the last teleport has to be somewhere in this building in particular. Rather in this place in particular. So let me look around. Isn't it this one? Yes, it is. That was easy. So that's another achievement finished, I think. The basketball, I don't remember where the basketball court is, but we have a teleport, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find. This is not it. This is not it. I don't think this is it. This is definitely not it. Maybe this. Yeah, this is it. I don't remember where exactly, but I think it's behind this wall. Yeah. I see the trash can over here. Why didn't it work? Well, you are getting to sleep after many hours of hollow knighting. Have a good rest of stream. Thank you. Enjoy your sleep. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you will have some nice dreams, maybe. I think this trash can is more difficult than it looks, by the way. What the heck? Come on, that was so close. Okay, you know what? This is the hardest trick shot I've seen. Isn't there any other trash can? I don't think so. That almost went in. Okay. If I stand over here. Well, it was worth a try. Let me try again. But instead of doing it like this, I will do it like this. What the heck? This is the most difficult trick shot. Why is the ball flying behind me? Why isn't it going straight forward? That's what I'm wondering. It's like there is a force field around the trash can which prevents you from doing it the easy way or something. Will we get it or will we give up? At this point I would probably rather go see what the last ending is looking like. But we will see. Yeah, let's just do the... I pressed the wrong button, whoops. Let's just go do the last ending, I think. We spent lots of time in this game, but I don't think the last remaining stuff is really too important to do. Seems to me like why are the doors locked when I clearly remember unlocking them? What is this? Thankfully it's easy to go back in, so it's fine, I suppose. But yeah, this game was interesting, that's for sure. Mainly because of the nice visual style. And also in general, if you just like collect add-on based games, then I would say this is pretty decent thing to play. However, thing of note, I received this game for free because it was in a giveaway, and I enjoyed it with the mindset of I received this for free, so it's quite fun. Would I recommend buying it? On the other hand, I'm not too sure. Depends on the price, but as you've seen, I pretty much did almost everything in about like 3 hours at most. So I guess it's up to your decision. Time to fly. I assume this is the good ending. Okay. Wait a minute, we are descending for some reason. Although to be honest, my favorite ending was definitely the bad ending because I think nobody expected the nuke to actually go off and completely break your game. It was a nice little plot twist, definitely. I'm not sure what's so good about this being a good ending. You just fly around the map. Seems a bit basic. But here we are. Also, it's quite loud. The zooming of this machine, I suppose. Oh, the cockpit close. The super speed has been reached. And we escaped the simulation. Back in the freaking credits. I don't want to see the credits again. But yeah, this was a decent game. That's decent for a free game. And also very fun for a free game. Not too sure about recommended price, but if you can find it for free, I would definitely recommend it. Or for some cheap price, like maybe, I don't know, $2 or $3 or $5 maybe. Anything more would seem to be overpriced because the game is a bit short, let's be honest. And it's also quite simplistic in nature. But the visual style is truly beautiful. I also love this main menu, how it works. It's really fun. So yeah, let's quit out of it. There we go.